What's up, guys? I'm excited to be doing another sports video talking the latest news. So we're going to be talking about today the firing of Jack Del Rio from the Oakland Raiders. So this news came pretty much shortly after the game today against the San Diego Chargers. And wow, I mean, I think some fans or a lot of people could have seen this coming based on how the Raiders played this year. I mean, going into the year, many expected the Raiders to compete with Tom Brady and the Patriots to go to the Super Bowl. And, I think a lot of people felt like the Raiders had what it took to win a Super Bowl with the talent that they had on this team. And they added Marshawn Lynch. So there was just so many good things going into this year. Some things that went wrong for the Raiders this year, perhaps. I think they had a new offensive coordinator. I think his name was Tom Downing. And, I don't think that he called as many plays for Derek Carr and the Raiders offense as, what they would have liked to. So I think that didn't really work out. And, sometimes when you have a lot of talent and you're expected to do, be a premium contender, things can go south pretty quickly. So it was definitely a tough year for the Raiders, and for Jack Del Rio especially. He grew up a Raiders fan, so I can only imagine how it must feel for him getting fired from that job after having it for 3 years. And the success that he had there, they gave him a contract extension during the season, and then now they fire him at the end of the year. So it just goes to show that the football and sports in general is a results-based business. So if you don't get the job done, your job's going to be in jeopardy. So very tough one to take for Jack Del Rio. Del Rio had some interesting quotes after the game, a little bit talking about the news. So yeah, he had no indications going into the game, had not had any talks with Mark Davis prior to the game. So maybe perhaps right after the game concluded, he's seen Mark Davis on the field and was told that he was going to be let go. So very tough. He said that whoever comes into this group, they got a good nucleus and they're going to be feeling good going into next season. They're going to have a really good chance. So this team is still going to be a solid team to watch out for. And Raiders are coming to Levi Stadium next year. You can bet I'm going to be trying to go to that game. So it's going to be a good one. I love 49ers versus Raiders. The all-time Bay Bridge series right now is 6-6. So whoever wins next season is going to take the lead at 7-6. In terms of who the Raiders are going to target as their next head coach, seems like John Gruden is on the calling. I always seem to hear this guy's name come up all the time in coaching talks. And for whatever reason, Gruden has stayed in the, Monday Night Football broadcast booth and, just continuing to stay in the booth. But I read that Mark Davis is going to offer part-time ownership to John Gruden. So it's going to be interesting to see if all of this, and will the Raiders get John Gruden as their next head coach, or will the Raiders be in a scenario where they don't get Gruden and now they got to find somebody else? Because I think Gruden didn't want to hear about the reports about him being connected to that job while Jack Del Rio was still the head coach of the Raiders. So now with the performance today, losing 30-10 and getting fired, now all this news and all these reports, we're going to see what's going to happen. So, yep, it's definitely going to be a whirlwind. But, yep, could be shocking for a lot of people that Jack Del Rio got fired today. If you guys like this video, give it a comment, like, subscribe. More videos are going to be coming your way, talking the latest news, sports news, NFL, baseball, basketball. So very excited to be doing this, and couldn't be more thankful for you guys, the audience. Appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Big shout out to Clan of the Clouds. He's a really good music producer. If you guys are interested in getting any beats, hit me up and let me know.